Hey there, it's Steve from SeriousKeto.com, and in this video, we are going to make a better nutso than nutso. But before we start, if you like keto cooking videos, product and ingredient reviews, or lessons learned from my experience with the keto lifestyle and intermittent fasting, click that subscribe button right down there, and while you're at it, click the little bell next to it so you'll be certain to be notified every time I drop a new video. Nutso 7 Nut Butter is some pretty good stuff. It's got cashews, almonds, Brazil nuts, flaxseed, chia seed, hazelnut, pumpkin seeds, and Celtic sea salt. It has 5 grams of net carbs. I really enjoy the texture from the chia seeds and flax seeds. It's got a nice pop to it. This is tasty. It's not too sweet. In fact, I think you could almost use this as a significant ingredient if you were making your own Mexican mole sauce. The thing is, nutso is not cheap. We got this at Costco, $14 for this 26-ounce bottle. On Amazon, it's $20. That's a lot of coin to be throwing at your nut butter. I think I can do better. I think I can make a nut butter that tastes better, that has fewer net carbs, and costs way, way less. In terms of ingredients, you will need 1/2 cup of roasted unsalted pecans, 1/2 cup of roasted unsalted almonds, 1/2 cup of roasted shelled pumpkin seeds, 1/2 cup of macadamia nuts, 1/4 cup sunflower seeds, 1/4 cup dry roasted peanuts, 2 teaspoons of chia seed, 2 teaspoons of flaxseed, 1 teaspoon of sesame seed. A sweetener, I chose to use Whole Earth, which is a blend of stevia and monk fruit, 2 packets, 1/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon sea salt, and 1/2 teaspoon vanilla extract. You'll combine your pecans, almonds, pumpkin seeds, macadamia nuts, sunflower seeds, and peanuts together in a bowl and mix them. I recommend using something with a pour spout. It just makes it a little bit easier later on when we're transferring this to the blender. The reason that I mix them up is I want to make sure that we don't wind up with any big clumps of one particular nut type when we're blending it. For this video, we're going to be using the BlendTec blender with the optional twister jar. I find this works great for nut butters. If you have another brand of high-powered blender, like a high-end Ninja or a VitaMix, I'm sure this is going to work just as well. You may need to spatula down the sides. That's one of the advantages to the twister jar. But let's go ahead and start whipping this up. Something to bear in mind, this is an extremely noisy process, like wear ear protection sort of noisy. For the BlendTec, I usually take the power up to level 8 and go for about 40 seconds. Then I'll add the cinnamon, salt, my 2 packets of sweetener, and the vanilla. I'm going to scrape down the sides just so I can get this chunky stuff from the top down towards the creamy stuff in the bottom. And I'll give it another 45 to 50 seconds. Finally, I'll add the chia seed, flaxseed, and sesame seed. We're just going to go at low speed on this because I don't want to pulverize those seeds. I want to keep the texture. If it doesn't seem to be mixing with low speed, feel free to take it up. Just don't let it run too long. And now we'll transfer it to an old nutso jar. Let's give it a taste. I would say the taste on this is very comparable to real nutso. It's not quite as crunchy in terms of texture, or at least I didn't get a bite that was that crunchy. Compared to real Nutzo, which has 5 net grams of carbs, this has 2 net grams of carbs, so it's got that going for it. Now I'm a little bit biased. I kind of think I like this more than real Nutzo, but I'm going to put it to the test with my daughter and one of our family friends a little bit later on today, and we'll see what they think. I have with me family friend Jayden.
Hey guys. And
between Jayden and my daughter Courtney, somehow we managed to make a lot of Nutzo disappear.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, Jayden kind of raids the Nutzo whenever she's over here. She likes it. And that's why I felt she would be the perfect person to test out my Nutzo versus original Nutzo. One of them is sample A, the other is sample B. So, Jayden, I'm going to step off to the side a little bit and let you try them out. Tell me what you think.
All right, here we go. I like A. I like A a lot. It's very, it's thick. It's got a lot of flavor. Kind of sticks to the roof of your mouth a little bit. So I'm gonna
take a little palate cleanser here. All right.
And going for B here. So B is a lot sweeter. Not as sticky to the roof of your mouth. Definitely easier to swallow. Overall, I think it has a little bit more flavor. I think my favorite is probably B.
Okay. Well, I'm happy to hear that because B is my version of Nutzo. So one of the things I noticed after I got done making them, it seems that even though regular Nutzo kind of sticks to the roof of your mouth and is thicker, it also seems a little bit oilier.
I would agree, yeah.
And I was really pleased with the way my Nutzo kind of got almost a little bit fluffy. I mean, it looks like it's going to be thicker than the regular Nutzo, but when you actually taste it, it's sort of lighter. Yeah. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, would you?
No, yeah, I would definitely agree.
All right. So you can make your own Nutzo following my recipe for a fraction of the cost of regular Nutzo and about half the net carbs, and it tastes even better. Thanks for being on my video, Jayden. I'll have to have you on some more sometime soon.
No problem. This is fun.
All right, cool. Thanks for watching.